sub-1, sub-A of its Act 2007, which mandates it to register and maintain a register of every dock worker, seafarer, ship-dooring company, mining agents, seafarer employers, jetties, terminal operators, and offshore platforms has commenced the process of a maritime labor e-platform for the registration and administration of maritime labor operators and stakeholders. The agency, in line with international standards, has the responsibility to ensure that only genuine registered dock workers have access to and engage in dock work operations by undertaking measures to eliminate unauthorized persons from terminals, jetties, etc. for safety and for security reasons. The biometric identification card will recognize an individual based on their physical and behavioral traits. These include but not limited to fingerprints, the eyes, the retina particularly, the iris scanning, voice recognition, facial patterns, and body movement, which includes the gait. Now, once we verify all dock workers in Nigeria, we'll ensure that they get the requisite training where they have a career path and can grow on their jobs. And you can start yourself as a dock worker with just the basic qualification, and you can reach to the peak of your desired endeavor.
Look for professionalism. So that nobody is going to refer to a stevedore coming to work in the port as a work rat. Those days are gone. We're going to bring orderliness. No more an avenue for just anybody. If you are not registered, if you are not qualified, you cannot be a stevedore. It's going to provide an avenue for record keeping, which we know is vital to whatever strategy we want to put in place. This flag up is going to give us the room for tracking. In addition to this, it's going to give us improved security, and it's also going to give us quicker turnaround for vessels coming into our port and lesser cargo dwell time for goods that are coming into the port. There must be provision for capacity building. So we are appealing that with this introduction, adequate preparation will be made for capacity development for every stevedore out there. They are human beings, they are professionals, and they should be encouraged in what they do.
I want to congratulate the ED and DG of NIMASA for this gigantic program that we believe is not going to work. But now it has come to work for all the dock workers across the world. This is where I grew up. This is where I grew up as a dock worker.
This was my terminal in those days that I grew up. And I rose from labor to operations manager, where in those days they can pick anybody on the road of the port and call him a dock worker. It is no longer in our history, and it will never be in our history anymore. Amen. Because the dock workers today have been transformed. They have been trained to a standard. And with this emergence of biometric ID card that they are flagging up today, I think the sky is the limit for all the dock workers in Nigeria. Is to identify the good from the bad. The dock workers are those that are gainfully employed by stevedore contractors, managed by terminal operators, registered and midwife by NIMASA. A worker that is well empowered, a worker that was well trained, he will perform. You don't ask NIMASA all the time or the airport authority to go and train dock workers. It is the responsibility of the terminal operators who engages them. It is there in the house. It is called there in our NGIC. Instead of them to train the dock worker, they will go to Ghana. They will go to Ivory Coast. They will go to Cotonou to employ the dock workers. Again, the responsible trained dock workers of this great country. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Pool for dock workers. Pool for tally class and onboard security men. They wipe away the onboard security men for no reason. Now, and you know, in our registration, the people we have registered today, the tally class and onboard security men are part of it. Maritime Workers of Nigeria have issued an ultimatum to all the terminal operators that the tally class and onboard security men duly registered with NIMASA should be engaged by the shipping company that they are getting this on. We cannot continue like that. Who are the people managing the gateway now, and who are the people that are being tallied for Nigeria Port Authority, for Seaports Council, for even shipping as well? Who are the people managing it? They brought in some influx of unregistered security men, influx of unregistered gateway men on board the vessels. That is what is invoked in all the ports now. So on Monday, all the legal security men parading themselves as a registered security man at tally class will be phased out of the port. Because some people are benefiting from it, when the Nigeria Port Authority are losing from it, when the NIMASA are losing greatly from it. Because who is taking record of all these things? Nobody. Nobody. On their declaration of tonnage, that is what is going on in all the seaports. That is what is going on in all the seaports. If the tally class and onboard security men are brought back with a standard, with pool that we are talking about, is to bring them back, we are going to be richer than before. They are doing on their declaration of tonnage, those of these shipping companies, including some of the terminal operators, where we said